in trouble. Superman does like to be airborne a lot, utilizing his air dash and air laser, as you saw there. Darkseid does have some answers. He has an instant air laser, he has the teleport, and he gets huge damage off it if it reads it with teleport, jump 3, and then slam, as you see there.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of good reads going on. Okay, meter burn back 3.
Oh, look at that damage!
Jesus. 450 damage. And Wheezy checking these teleports. I like it.
Yeah, that was so smart.
I like him checking those.
So smart from Crazy to also utilize his demon to keep really the teleport in safe. You know, even though he got hit, the demon was there to punish it. Oh my gosh, that is so.
Yes,
that's conditioning right there, because you want to crouch that high laser, and then the overhead demon coming in. Very sneaky stuff from Crazy early.
Oh, okay, and missed the conversion there. And oh my goodness, meter burn back 3 just sends him all the way through to the next level.
Oh, catching him with
the overhead.
With the overhead. I love Darkseid's stance in this game, where he's just standing there with his hands behind his back.
So calm and collected.
Not wasting any
Darkseid,
energy.
He's gonna have to do something with all this meter. Wheezy just one downfall is his reach, and but you know, Darkseid, his defense up close is just not. Oh no, yeah, you can't do that. But one thing that you mentioned a minute ago is Darkseid's meter burn air laser. It pretty much frame traps you. He gets another regular laser just like that. I mean, you either got to block it or you got to meter burn something. Try and get armor, wake up. But yeah, you can't hit buttons after that meter burn air laser. Another laser is going to come.
Oh man,
but he's just, oh my goodness.
CrazyFingers putting out those mega beams. I don't know if I'm not sure if that was a buffer or a teabag, because I don't know if Crazy is actually that savage. But he's
pretty savage, man. Come on.
But he is playing his game. He is trying to make Wheezy make a lot of mistakes. I mean, the impressive full screen zoning, and here we go. Wheezy trying to get something going.
Not very optimal at all, but it works.
And going for the bit slap. And woo! And caught going for that back one, which has so much startup, but he can get so much off it. It's a hit confirmable launcher with the back one up 3.
Just really got Wheezy on his heels. Just crouching, but Beetle does have a good projectile. And if he has blades out and he's about a little bit out of jump distance, he can actually back 4-3 with punish those lasers. But okay, he took his first health bar, sitting on 4 bars.
And closing out with 2 of my favorite normals that Blue Beetle possesses, which is the sweep and the jump 2. The jump through, jump 2, one of the few jump-ins that can cross up, be ambiguous, and the sweep, very low profiling, and has such huge range, and waking up with the knee. That is such a good wake-up.
Well, we'll see if his Batman can bring him back. He's stuck on Batman now.
Yeah, Batman, really good choice. Don't let Darkseid breathe. All right, he is not the scariest character up close. His buttons are very slow. And Batman, one of those characters that can just oppress you. And here we go. CrazyFingers starting to swag here.
Okay, CrazyFingers, please. Okay, the double down 2.
Oh, and caught him with the empty jump into the low. Get decent damage. Didn't have to come off the bar there. CrazyFingers now has no meter. Wheezy still has such a big mountain to climb. He has a lot of resources. Let's see if he can use them.
Yeah, that's one thing he's going to have to be mindful of. You get meter in this game quite a bit. You don't need to hold on to it all that much. And he's got 4 bars right now. Goes for the sweep and the jump in. Okay, into a parry. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was an input error. I'm not sure.
Oh, there's that back one up 3. Didn't have the meter to cause the launcher though, and now CrazyFingers where he wants to be. Full screen and making Wheezy.
Okay, just one more hit. Just super. And oh my god, anything. Wheezy goes down. I don't know. You'll get there. Here we go. Best MK Raiden with the Black Adam versus ANBU Speed Force as the Flash.
And talk about the best possible start in Injustice 2 is catching someone with that forward 1-2 at the start of the first game. Over half health gone, and now completely took all of the life out of Speed Force. That if Speed Force is coming in with any momentum, it's already gone. That's how scary Black Adam is at the start of round 1 fight.
You know, one thing that Flash has in this matchup is in his favor is Black Adam's wake-ups not the best. Okay, here we go. Okay. I like that. Ooh. Using the trait as an offensive tool, not just using it in the combo. I like it, but he's found himself in the corner, gets out. Oh, this is gonna be huge damage. You need to clash. You need to clash now. No, he's taking all this damage.
That was so much damage to eat, and if you would have clashed, you'd have put yourself back at full health, and right here, you would if you would have killed him, that's MK Raiden, he would have almost evened up the match completely, and instead gets the whole match just got away from Flawless.
And then just took all that damage. We'll see if he wakes up here.
And that's a great mind game that MK Raiden is playing at the start of the matches, is especially opening him up with that forward 1-2 to start the very first game. But in game 2, your opponent tries to read if you're going to do it again. And
oh my god.
And he's just swagging on right now. But I saw that so many times at Combo Breaker as well, where the conditioning of if they're going to start the match with it or not, it's the same thing with Superman with 4-2-3.
4-2, yeah.
And right there, if you're caught crouching too long to go underneath the high in the back one, the overhead, which is the grab aspect of that swing, will catch you. It's very scary stuff to deal with, especially at the start of the match.
Oh my god, these conversions, man. Best MK Raiden just playing absolutely perfect. Speed Force just doesn't have an answer, and he is still not clashed at all. Down 1-2, trait. We're gonna get the damage. He's got the combos on deck. Oh, and it goes with the interactable. Okay.
Ooh, that was great.
Very fast.
He dug himself in a big hole to try to come out of, and now that trait is activated. Yeah, that is lights out when Black Adam has begin. All of them are either in losers or didn't show up.
Okay, here we go. Speed Force finally gets a little bit of momentum here, takes him to the corner, but he's got to keep the pressure up. Black Adam, it's very tough for him to wake up. He's got some options, but his invincibility frames aren't the best in the overhead. Okay, the wake up, finally.
Ooh, that's a lot of whiffing from MK Raiden, and Speed Force not doing anything about it, and he's respecting that string so much. But once you crouch that back one, I mean, hit him with a down 2, check him with a down 1-2, and that looked like he had the right read on the up tornado and still got beat out.
He had the right read, I'm not even sure, maybe that is a wake up, but maybe it's just not as good as back 4-3. Okay, good block on the overhead by Raiden. Good block on the overhead by Speed Force, and just gets caught by Black Magic. Not too much damage, but oh my god, the swag. Okay, Speed Force, if you get hit again, you have to clash. You can't take all this damage, you have to clash.
There we go.
Now who's faster than Haru?
Do not speak his name.
And he's sitting there, just vote 3. Vote for 3. Okay,
wow.
Oh my god. Okay, this man is a savage.
He just threw in the towel. That was utterly savage on so many levels.
And there, oh my god, he actually beat it. Okay, he is one touch away. Oh my god, and okay, Speed.
Oh, he didn't shot that. Here we go.
Oh my god, he dodged it.
Four single ways from okay. If Raiden lets this go, this should be an automatic win for Speed Force.
You have. Oh my god, he has trade out. Can he beat it again?
Oh!
No. And you know what though, Speed.
I can talk about Combo Breaker for a little bit. Anyways, we're going in here.
Here we go. We'll get back into it.
Versus challenging, and we get to see Cheetah for the first time here on War of the Gods, and it is gonna get nasty if you can pull up all the setups that we saw at Combo Breaker, and some of these cross-ups look so ambiguous.
Well, you know what? Batman gets a little taste of his own medicine, and can we talk about that Batman skin right now? That thing is actually really nice. I haven't seen one like that yet.
Oh, and I love Noobe's cross-up setups. He's already trying it. Once he knocks you down, pretty much everywhere on the screen that he knocks you down, he knows the distances and he knows exactly what to do to try to generate even more mix-up, even more pressure off of those bounces, or off those pounces, I should say.
Okay, good meter burn battering, trying to keep her away. Oh, and just gets caught.
And as I saw at Combo Breaker, what a conversion with the down one command grab. That was a disgusting conversion from Noobe. But as I saw at Combo Breaker, her backdash is actually probably one of the best in the game.
Yeah, and her forward 3, can we talk about that for a minute? So plus that thing.
So plus and breaks armor. And you'll see Noobe use it a lot. Look at all these cross-up setups.
Okay, Noobe.
But you know, challenging, holding his own with Batman, which we're good to see. And oh, he had a punish opportunity, and that was damage left on the table. And that DP from Cheetah, so invincible. Got through a trait. And a crossover attack. And what if the take throw up with the trait blowing it up? And this is going to almost even us up on health. Challenging playing really well.
The only thing, okay, very good. Stopped her trying to pounce. Noobe is sitting on a super right now. Challenging has to be smart.
Oh, Noobe's health.
He needs to make...
It's incredibly low, and he has to deal with another trait. And that's going to do it. Challenging taking game 1. Make here, he went for a lot of setups and not a lot of combos. He just looked to keep resetting the damage and not really commit to anything. So we'll see if Noobe tries to change up his game plan a little bit.
Ooh, very good. And that conversion? Okay. Challenging, not looking bad right now. Actually, kind of sitting on a flawless. If he did, okay, he did get hit.
Oh, what a pounce in! Looked like he reacted to the start of that battering.
And this may just do it. Close out the first health bar as long as it doesn't. Okay.
But wow, what play from Challenging! I mean, taking it to man who just placed 9th at Combo Breaker.
Absolutely. And there it is. And sometimes, you know, if you respect that thing too much, you'll see a 4-3 and a 4-3 and a 4-3 on block because it's so plus. And if you respect it too much, they can just keep doing it.
And this is Batman 101. Use that trait. Followed him with a jump up. He caught Noobe there trying to anti-air. A lot of people fall victim to that. And what a read with the up battering meter burn. Challenging, playing lights out. He is so close to going up 2-0 on Noobe. But Noobe has a lot of resources. Gonna spend 2, put him at around half health.
I like it.
Noobe has such a mountain to climb.
Oh, and the interactable divine swing. Will we see the crocodile be thrown? Will it come? I know you've been waiting for it. No. Oh, and that is... Noobe doesn't have a clash. So he has got to be smart.
That was so ambiguous, and Noobe holding onto the meter. If you had a meter burn, that DP might have killed, but is able to close it out, taking extra damage, and hold on to 4 bars. And here we go. That's actually a smart wager. That trait was activated. That would have added on some great damage from Cheetah. Probably would have got another 1-1-2 in the DP.
But the problem is, look, he didn't have. He actually it still worked out in his favor, but all I was looking at was
cross-ups. And Challenging, like I said, just weathering the storm. Playing solid right now. Solid and patient, and letting Noobe kind of go crazy and hang himself here in a couple situations.
And look at this. Noobe coming in swinging, absolutely swinging.
Yeah, this is...
We're not even that long in. I mean, Challenging first health bar is almost already gone.
Yeah, this is that quick start from Noobe that we saw in game number 1, and we'll see if he can continue it. Oh.
Oh, and the conversion, almost. Wake up slide.
Ooh, and a neutral jump too. He beats out the wake up pounce. And what a low profile. NRS pleased with these female hitboxes while they're crouching.
Did you actually see it though? Batman actually crossed and then it missed and he wound up back on the same side he jumped from. I'm not sure what happened there. Good backdash.
There's a lot of weird properties on Batman's jump-ins. He does have setups with his jump too that will hit you in front, but he will actually be behind you. It is real. Oh, here comes the mix.
Okay.
Batman, one of these strongest
damage.
One of these strongest corner games in Injustice 2. Well, while he has straight, while he has meter, and would have come back here from Challenging, but look at the meter that Noobe has. Full stick of butter. This man's ready for a bake-off.
And the full trait. The paws are ready and glowing.
Oh, and here comes Noobe with these pounces, taking a pouncing lesson from Zazu himself. Here we go.
Oh, tried to get that jump too. Oh, and just look at that. Noobe,
What's going to happen here?
just one more touch. It's also. Ooh, and a good down two.
That was a great challenge on that down two. And here goes all those 4-3s you were talking about. And
Yep.
that is going to do it. Noobe's finally on the board.
The ball is in Challenging's court right now. Noobe trying to claw back, as you said. Oh, and just caught him with the jump two, and it just missed. And oh my god.
Challenging with a costume change here, going with the God skin. This man definitely got his pre-order in.
Those skins are awesome. The demon skins makes their eyes completely black. Pitch black. So, oh, okay.
And giving him a little bit
drops.
of a taste of his own medicine with that meter from 4-3. They pretty much had the same animation, but NRS was, you know what? Cheetah, give it 2 hits.
Yeah, she needs it.
And what a challenge from
Down two,
Challenging
counterpoke.
after that down 1, but didn't get anything off it. He must not have believed in the counterpoke there with down 2.
I mean, if you're counterpoking with a down two, you better commit to it, because that's a risk.
Noobe blowing up the release on Trait way too early before the jumping attempt. And what a crouch on the command grab. Trying to keep Noobe in this corner. Oh, but that pounce is so effective. Just a full screen strike. And I haven't seen Challenging fall for one tick throw this entire set, which is so unbelievable.
Still trying
Every
to kill
single
me.
command grab has
I
whiff.
relish the challenge.
You have a very good point. I mean, she not only has the overhead low mix, but she has command grabs that she can actually meter burn.
Oh! Meter burns up for an incredibly fast cross up. And the only parry that we see from Challenging against jump them, I'm shocked that we haven't seen it.
Okay.
On Wake Up, that's going to be death, by the way. And Noobe is going to tie us up too. Game 5 already here.
Good stuff.
Get beat out. She can get decent damage. But
Just look at that sweep. So much range on that.
we haven't seen huge dirt from Noobe yet. This is just been good solid play in the last 2 games, but we haven't seen the trait combos. And like I said, the tick throws haven't been working, and she can get some monster damage off the tick throw with a meter burn confirmed. And Challenging.
Challenging.
He's playing the matchup the way that it looks like Cheetah players don't want this matchup to be played, which is Batman just zoning her out.
Oh, and a very good crossover. That is so good.
Oh!
Yep. Yeah, Noobe was sitting in that pounce just ready, but Challenging had the read. That was perfect. Oh, and just caught him on his little backflip there at the end of that animation of the string. Back 2-3.
Yeah, what a punish! And
oh my goodness.
so close to kill, and the sweep's gonna do it. Noobe has been mixing up well with what he's gonna do after a 1-1-3 on block. Ooh, and almost catching the whip on stand 3 there. And Beaver 4-3 Challenging is gonna gain a health lead. Noobe not clashing, and now he's back to full screen. He tries to make a read in with the pounce.
Oh my
And that
God.
looked like a hit confirm from Challenging, seeing the pounce early and meter burning late. That was really, really good from Challenging.
Yeah, people that don't know about Cheetah, and I don't know, incredibly a lot about her, but that pounce, she puts herself really, really low on the ground right there.
My
see it right
vengeance
before.
cannot be stopped.
Don't be so sure.
So when you see her go in that animation, you know a pounce is possible to come. I'm pretty sure she can cancel out of it just to kind of throw you off.
Oh, that crossed up. That was a great wager from Noobe. Got all that health back, still has a bar to extend something if he needs to. And we're almost even on health here in game number 5. This is down to the wire to start us off. Only the 3rd game of the night.
Challenging still sitting on a clash, so he has a little bit of safety on his side. Plus, they're tied in meter now. What does Challenging do? Trying to just stay away. Oh my god, and the meter burn 4-3.
And it looked like if he just let the Batarang and then meter burn, it might have broken the armor. But here we go, it's a big cross up attempt, and that's
gonna
it.
do it.
Challenging. Stuff against Atrocitus, but we'll get into that at another time. JayDeeEhm.
Ooh. Oh my god, just got him with a raw 4-3.
All right.
Oh, okay, I think I know. KiLLtron's trying to backdash out of the back 1-3. Yeah. And it's just not paying off.
It takes a lot of practice. It's going to take a lot of time, guys. I mean, we barely saw anybody do it, even in tournament play at the end of Injustice 1. You barely saw anybody do anything about back 1-3. Unless you're Batman. Batman's parry was pretty consistent blowing up back 1-3, but really, for now, wait until after the backdash, because if he tries to keep it safe, well, relatively safe going for the Lantern Explosion, you can backdash that. Or if you have, I believe, a 7 to 8 frame punish that reaches him, you'll actually punish that Lantern, because most people think it's safe. But if you're say Aquaman, you can actually punish it with a forward 1. But JayDeeEhm is taking it to KiLLtron right now. He's only eaten 1 lick of damage on block. He doesn't have the meter to fully convert, but Beetle is still 324. Black Adam, please.
Oh, good forward 1 stagger.
Oh, what a conversion!
Second. Oh my god. Okay, that was ambiguous, and that is gonna kill.
Yeah. So there in that same spot, but still seems to have. I mean, he has one of the best footsie tools still in that back 1. Incredibly low profiling, incredibly fast. One of those normals you have to respect at the start of the match.
Yeah, it's so good. That back 1 is just so, it reaches so far, like you said, kind of low profiles, a lot of stuff.
What did it?
It just caught it. Oh my god. Okay, KiLLtron, let's go.
Deadshot didn't come off the bar though. He had it. He wanted to hit it with that lightning cage to get some huge damage, but it's okay. I'm not going to question his decision making because he has the LB right now. As it slowly goes away, going for the cross up, and he gets it this time.
There it is.
And oh man, was that meterless? Now I've done seen everything. I didn't know that Green Lantern could hit like that meterlessly, and one of the best, probably the best projectile in the game, that Meter Bird Lantern. Full screen, 0 to 60 in 0.5 seconds, and it's a mid. And the walk back.
Oh, that was so good.
That's Shades of Injustice 1 right there. The scary walk back with Lantern, and don't you dare whip in front of him. That back 1 will be pressed so fast.
Oh, and that wasn't, I don't think that was a cross-up, and KiLLtron thought it was going to be. I'm not too sure, but he is going to take the first health bar of JayDeeEhm. Here we go. KiLLtron still in this, still has a clash, and has more meter at the moment. Oh, and didn't.
Oh, here we go.
Didn't hit confirm. Okay.
Could have got some great damage there. The jump 2 didn't really get anything off the hit stun off of it. Might have done it a little too high. Shaving off a couple of plus frames on hit, and he's going to get a wager here, but JayDeeEhm can keep it even and still be within killing distance of KiLLtron. And just like that.
And he does. KiLLtron playing very patient. Trying to find his way in. Can't take too many of those. And there's a dive kick, and just timed it. JayDeeEhm with a very good read right there. Got him.
EX is a full screen punish on main projectiles like from the deep that Green Lantern couldn't do anything about in Injustice 1. The only thing that he lacks is really, if you make your read in on Lantern, if he whiffs one of those lanterns, you can really punish him hard, where as in Injustice 1, he had that instant air rocket that was safe, especially with that trait activated. They completely changed his trait so that he can still meterlessly launch, as you see there, off of lift, and he can change the speed of his straight Lantern projectiles. The regular blast, he can make them really slow or speed them up. So he can play a lot of mind games in the zoning game here in Injustice 2.
Ooh! And caught the air tech and a conversion. Okay. KiLLtron not having an answer right now. I'm not sure what's going on. JayDeeEhm just playing so solid. Okay, good dive kick. And the wake up down 2 by JayDeeEhm.
Oh, the dirty cross up. And this damage, meterlessly.
Almost 400 right there. And KiLLtron's going to have to clash at some point. Okay, air tech.
Down 1 lift.
That's not good.
Welcome to Injustice, ladies and gentlemen. And what a walk back from KiLLtron to avoid that, but that Savage down 2 right back at him is going to close it out. JayDeeEhm looking very strong against at Combo Breaker versus KevoDaMAN, no stranger to doing well himself.
You know what's funny is this skin right here looks just like our friend Firewall with his hat on.
Absolutely,
he's got the shade,
it's the same.
a little weird.
It's the same facial feature type. If you guys can check out Firewall on Twitter, it's pretty much Green Arrow.
Pretty much.
He has it shaped the same too. It's kind of scary that you say that. But anyways,
Right?
Illusions going to be close to evening up the health here.
Ooh,
The
corner switch.
Dice Arrow does add a lot of scaling, and Kevo's gotten his way around Green Arrow zoning very well so far. All those fire arrows finally getting clipped out of the air. And
Oh, that was a whip punish all day.
And what a conversion! That really meaty jump 3 into the down arrow. Actually, one of the arrows did convert, and that's decent damage. I actually really like Green Arrow here in Injustice 2 coming from 1. He has a little more options, and it seems like they buffed him just enough to be very viable without overdoing it.
Right. Green Arrow is one of those characters that I didn't play Injustice 1 at a tournament level, but there was always something I felt like he was missing just when I was playing it. But yeah, all the Green Arrows I've talked to are super happy with what this character has and what he kept, more importantly. Just look at that. Oh my god, Illusions. Please, the overhead. The mix. Oh, good block by Kevo. Still didn't pay off. And oh my god.
Illusions almost
Hate this matchup. I'll tell you that right now. I hate this character, Aquaman. I hate him so much.
Thank you, chat. These two actually played 2 rounds after losers top 42, I believe it is. Wow, what use of the armor to go through the interactable there from Illusions. Yeah, it was 3-2 Illusions. This matchup happened a week ago. The Illusions with a 3-1 win over Perfect Legend, and then moved on to play KevoDaMAN in losers.
Kevo just going all these from the deeps. Jump. Oh, and a good down 2 by Kevo. Good air tech, and he gets caught. The octopus got him.
You're gasping for air.
This is right where you want to be, but this is a really tricky position. Wow, Goliath from Gargoyles just came in and mocked Illusions there in the very first round, but if Aquaman has the health lead, it is so hard, and I am pretty sure Illusions did not want to clash that, and he missed a push block. Rest in peace. It's
Yeah, that you know, the push block. I think it was fine in Injustice 1, but who am I to say?
yeah. Aquaman wins the damage and chip game with the health lead versus those fire arrows, and it's so scary for Green Arrow to try to get another arrow load without catching another from the deep and losing more health, but here he is slowly fighting his way back. If anyone can do it, Illusions can do it. Really good block from Kevo.
Good block.
Catch up with the Rob back
And
too.
a good conversion. Just that damage, my god.
And it looked like he went for a read on the wake up. Stinger, I want to say, is the one that moves forward, and the anti-air down 1. EX trying to rush.
He tried to air tech out.
And because of the early wager, he doesn't have one, and Kevo's going to close it out.
No.
He got stuck in the corner against Savage Blast and something else.
I feel like Stinger is the slide, actually. I think Stinger is the slide. I could be wrong, but I know what you're talking about. Slide versus the jump back arrow. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he has a very interesting wake up game as Illusions goes for a great pick himself with Deadshot. This is a very annoying matchup for Aquaman.
Yeah, I do like to see that, you know, Deadshot, slowly as time goes, you know, we're all kind of figuring out what we can do against this character, because day 1, this character had a huge target on his back.
Yeah, so looking back at Injustice 2's life cycle, looked like Illusions went for a meteor roll there and he got clipped. Does anyone remember the VH1 programs when Blake ruled the world? Well, there was a time in Injustice 2 when Deadshot ruled the world, and I'm not too sure if we've seen the end of it yet, but I have a feeling that it's coming, similar to the way that we saw Deathstroke do very well early on in Injustice 1. And very impressive zoners do very well early on in almost any fighting game.
That's true. And I would hate to see, you know, what happened to Deathstroke happen to Deadshot. As annoying as Deadshot can be, and you can see right here, Kevo just not able to get anything going. He's playing just fine, but just getting caught by some of the real people. Put her in that list too, and those are all legacy characters. So a lot of people already know kind of how to play those characters. So I say just give it a little bit more time so we can flesh out some of the new characters, see what they got, and then maybe we see more of them. But I like this pick from Kevo. He can challenge with the black magic. He can jump the bullets and dive kick in, meter burn it, be safe, and he's in that fast. And he tried it right there.
He has a lot more
off.
mobility in this matchup.
Oh, and threw the trap. I'm not sure if that was on purpose, but he threw it too far. Okay, very good conversion. Sitting about even on health, and the dive kick, and he caught him. Wow.
But this is that scary situation where your opponent has the lead in points. So even if this works out for Kevo, Illusions can go right back to Green Arrow.
Exactly.
Easiest paycheck ever.
That's why Game 1 is so important.
It gives you a little cushion, as you said. If you lose, you're either tied or you're a game up. So you have the option to pick a better character. Oh my goodness, and 4-3.
Yep. That's the mix off of 4-1-2 into Tray Cancel. Black Adams can do so many things. They can go right back into pressure, they can throw, or they do exactly what you saw there, which is 4-3, which is grab immune, and they get huge damage off of it. We saw that a lot of Combo Breaker, baiting out the tech throw attempts.
And a down one shocker to close it out with the trade active. I'm not sure. Hey.
And then Noble Raptor versus Drew Zod after that. Kevo off to a great start.
Good. Yes. Jump 2 into the conversion.
And that might have been a punish. May have caught Illusions crouching. But wow, what a start from Kevo.
Locked and loaded. Pretty sure that interactable is unblockable. Very good by Kevo to use it. Goes with the mix.
Ooh!
There is a gap in that, and Kevo, I want to say Kevo was looking to exploit that gap, even with a simple poke, and maybe just mistimed it. There is a gap in that, and I think you can actually meter burn back 3. That gap is so big.
Yeah, it is very tricky. It's something that you have to practice a lot. Oh, and Illusions caught crouching a little too long. And way to go! Oh,
very nice.
Over the lightning bolt.
Oh.
I like this clash because
I don't think he meant to.
Because Illusions only needs one hit, and then we're dead even.
That second dive kick actually crossed, and it changed their position.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think Illusions meant to do that.
What a drop from Kevo.
How's that for a Star City welcome?
What a raw fire right to the face. And slowly, it looked like the beginning of that anti-air, so the jungle got lost. Nice conversion from Kevo. He gets all the damage.
That damage.
Oh,
no.
And that is so tricky. I have not seen the purple and orange. This looks great. First hit, first blood. Going to rewind, pun intended.
Woo! Just look at this. Optimization at its finest from Rewind. Oh my, that wasn't...
Oh,
okay.
That was so good.
Oh, Jesus.
And
What's
look
the mix?
at
Good
how
block
much,
and a punish.
Look at how much health Ducky lost after the double spit in the corner. That was... He took like another 20% from the bleed and from the 4-2-2-3 on block. That was disgusting.
Yeah, he Rewind got the 2 spits in the corner, and that does stack. Oh no! And the drop.
And the damage reset. Ducky wasn't blocking. Usually, if Dextar's trait hits you during the punch walk, you'll fall out of it. And Ducky did fall out of it.
Ooh.
Then he got hit by the rest of it.
I will bathe in your blood.
And rewind.
Ooh.
These blood puddles. Oh, and it almost, that could have been really bad.
Beaker, this twice that he's checked the hyenas from Harley. We've got Ed and Whoopi Goldberg from Lion King just wanting to play right now.
The two best hyenas in the business.
I don't even remember who the third one was. All I know is Ed and the one voiced by Whoopi Goldberg. But they are trying to serve Ducky well right now. And the raw jump out of the corner. What a miracle jump there. Getting him out of all kinds of blender that would have happened.
Yes, sweetheart.
Raw blood puddles
Ducky
for
is
days right now. This man does not want to block low. Full screen, it seems, or even mid-screen, looking for those 4-2s, which are just mids. It is okay to crouch against this man.
A good block. Okay, and that is a punish.
Ooh, great
Caught him
range
with the
there.
low. Ooh. And a wake-up punch float by Rewind. He had no meter to back that up either. And the shield to keep the combo alive. Good block, and that was smart. Okay, Ducky, here we go.
And he got Rewind off all of his meter, too, with that air tech. One more. He's got one more higher just in case.
Oh my god, he had the meter. This is, it's not gonna kill. Oh
And the hyena gets it!
Oh my god.
BlindDucky, Rewind up 1-0, and it was a very close game number one. And Rewind, again, drawing first blood, and he's going to get some Dexter action. Looked like he missed it down 2 there. Ducky making him pay with the raw Dexter call right in front of him. Ooh, that looked like it crossed up, but it looked like as well it didn't cross up. That was some ambiguity, if there ever was some. Is that a word?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We'll make it a word. Ambiguity. And the conversion by Rewind. KeLLtron is essentially just about even. And I would like to know who has the favor in that, because they keep trading.
Yeah, they keep trading Hyena for Blood Puddle, and yeah, that's something to look at, is who actually wins the damage trade in that. Harley, give us a little blast with the that, and that actually combo. That was kind of disgusting.
That was crazy. I've not seen that. I've not seen that happen yet.
That was ridiculous. In the corner, he's gonna be the blender, and just like that, 4-2-2-3. Ooh, got out of a lot of damage over time with that air tech. Very good stuff from Ducky.
Yes, sweetheart.
Oh, Rewind. Not at all. And I'm shocked that he didn't go for the raw call right there, but he does get Dexter out.
And that was so smart by Ducky. Keep himself, he knew he was going to land on the shield.
And speaking of damage over time, Harley's got some of her own with Play Doctor.
Yes, she does. Good unclashable damage by Rewind.
You'd make a darn cute plushie.
What is a plushie?
That's a fantastic class coat. I'm so glad we finally heard it. Rewind still with a tiny health lead. Ooh. Catches him with the stones.
Good. Oh, and I thought he was going to go with the jump too.
And the trait shield goes, the hyena just runs right through him. Eating damage over time. Dexter coming, but what range? Ducky.
Wow.
Sneaking his way through.
10, 15, 20% health left. Absolutely perfect play by both of these guys. No matter the score right now, they're both playing very solid.
Rewind out there, huge start. What a wake up.
That is invincible. You've got to respect that thing.
Oh, and the cupcakes beating out the trade attempt in. what looked like a huge start from Rewind has now gone into Ducky's favor. And there's a great punish. And forcing Rewind off the bar. He still has more.
Okay, safe trade out.
Oh.
Oh, and he knew it was coming that time. Smart by Rewind.
Yeah, Dexter still had a lot of juice and Rewind. Now with a little bit of a convincing health lead.
Got him with the overhead. I don't think this will kill, but if he does the restand, meter burn, that could definitely do it, and it does.
And wow, he has gotten so many stray combos off anti-air. 4-2-2 into Blood Puddle. Everything's going right for Rewind, but in these very last situations, Ducky's been able to just clutch it out.
Just look at the shield, the Dexter just being used absolutely perfect.
Rewind did let Ducky get away with a little bit of murder there, not punishing the cartwheel. I believe that Atrocitus down one will do the trick. I'm not too sure about stand one.
Oh yeah, that cartwheel is definitely insanely negative. You got actually all of her options, even the roll. You know, you can definitely punish that. Once she goes into tantrum stance, cartwheel, all her options. You know, she's negative double digit.
Oh, and that's gonna do it. Rewind on the board now.
Makes you think.
Begin.
All right, here we go. Rewind. Oh my God, the down one to start things off.
Yeah, it looked like Rewind may have just started the match with 4-2, which is incredibly slow. And that down one is definitely going to beat it out there. Ooh, the EX Cupcakes. Good damage, 150. Oh, puts out the ball of death.
Yes.
Very good low profile on the stand one as well. He's got a great health lead and no Dexter to worry about for at least another 10 seconds.
Good blocks. Ducky throws out the hyenas. Good block. That is a punish.
And that's a punish as well. And those are, in fact, in Ducky's favor when it's hyena versus Blood Puddle on damage.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been able to actually see what's... Ooh! It looked like Rewind was baiting that out.
Oh, and this is going to tie it up.
Whew.
I will grind you into dust.
And the hyena
Yeah.
coming in for the save. That's what he's there for. Oh, what a conversion!
Oh, the conversion! Rewind, please, into the restand. Dexter. And this pressure right now.
This is
oh my
unclassable. Rewind. Looking so strong right now. That was clutch decision making. He's got a huge health lead now.
And yeah, oh.
Ducky had an opportunity to air tech that. He has so much meter, but he does not. Rewind. Send us to another game 5.
Begin.
It's just such a cool thing to watch happen.
And yeah, that's 85 damage versus I believe it was 51. That is a good trade for Harley. And but he used the interactable as well. That shield's not going to save him there. Very good use of the tantrum.
Oh, and it breaks the armor just barely.
Not fast enough.
There's another back three.
And you got Dexter. This is a bad situation for Ducky.
Just all this chip and mix. Jesus, one more. Yep. All of that health gone in an instant.
And so much of it went away even more just because he got hit by one of those blood spits. The chip plus the damage over time, you melt. Oh, that was such a bad input error from Ducky, and it came off the mid from back 3. Rewind.
No,
in the driver's seat right now. Working on a reverse 3-0, forcing the early clash from Ducky.
The Rewind's actually going to win that clash, taking all that health. Jumps right into the shield and the conversion on deck by Rewind. Restand. Dexstar. Low puddle. This is going to do it.
Rewind.
Rewind.
Reverse 3-0. Over. It's still Aquaman. He's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah. His damage plus frames.
And this is bad. This is full screen.
And Dragon doing exactly what we were talking about. It's got Yoshi out. Even on startup, from the deep is just not going to do very well. Good block.
And I have expected in some blocks done there for Dragon to try to get out the bark. But right now, he's looking so solid. And that's a lot of plus frames. I believe that I believe that was +7, but there's 2 gaps in that in that string.
Big gaps too, not just little ones, big ones.
Now he's got to eat the acid, the drills.
And look at this, just pretty much by sheer chip damage. And there it is.
Because
Dragon takes the first health bar.
They're almost essentially the same character as far as lock you down with almost the same projectile. But that trait is such a difference maker, and the fact that she can put on the bark, negate.
Oh my god, look at that. And it literally looks like Jeremiah is so lost right now, not knowing what to do, and now she doesn't take chip damage.
And there's that bark. And this just demoralizes you as an Aquaman player. You're just like, what do I do here? And Dragon, very good at spacing. If you try to come in, he's going to react accordingly. And look at that. I mean, once Dragon got a hit, if you dash out of it too late, you might be eating another drill. So it's very tricky. It's good and it's bad.
And here we are again. Full screen lockdown right now. Can't get from the deep out. Taking all this chip and a couple hits, and he's already past half health. Dragon playing this phenomenally right now. Okay. Oh, and he drops the combo, the one chance to get his damage in, and a whiff punish by Dragon. Big damage too. And, you know, I wish I'd known that option before combo breaker. I didn't know that was one of Aquaman's weaknesses, was neutral jump.
Yes, against every single wake up. And here comes.
I wish I'd known that.
Some mix. Oh,
Dragon obviously does.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Looked like the trait didn't spit when Dragon wanted to continue that juggle. Jeremiah's got him where he needs to be. Great backdash by Dragon though.
I would have much rather seen him push a button there. Oh, and a down 2. My god.
And there's a down 2 that Dragon has said is completely unviable. Sir!
20 frame startup. Something like that.
I saw it work. but he has a point where that down 2, it's almost like that was a read anti-air. That was a preemptive anti. Oh, and Dragon able to block that from the deep means that the trait.
There's been one.
Oh, let me stop. Anyways, Dragon getting first blood, and now he's going to be put into the spot that he has found himself in. Full screen, eating the chip. And he's gotten hit so many times trying to find his way in. Just got to hold all that chip. That's probably the safest option, is just to hold all the chip.
Okay, this is looking good for Jeremiah, getting some damage. Just in that one combo has really almost evened out this health lead the Dragon once had, but it's slowly slipping away. Jumps over Yoshi. It will turn around, by the way, sir.
Oh, yeah, he knows your every move. Yoshi is pretty good at footsies, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know what it is with the green things. Devora's bug had the best footsies in MKX free.
I don't know, man.
That thing knew what it was doing. It knew exactly what you were going to do.
From Sector.
Okay, yeah, that thing, yeah. That thing's responsive. We're talking about green things here, and the low.
It turned green if it.
Am I just walking in? Oh my god, jump 2.
I'm just saying, it turned green if it hit Reptile or Devora. Or Predator. we'll get in that later. But
yeah, please.
But Dragon, with this health lead, he hasn't let it go. All 3 games. And yeah,
Jeremiah, I don't.
And here's a trait, and this is just chip out. from here on out. And that's going to do it. Dragon 3-0 over JayDeeEhm, going to losers.
Putting in work, baby.
Yeah, good stuff. And we see another black and white Batman from Acid and Scar with Superman. We got a nice canon matchup in the DC universe. Batman versus Superman. It was kind of a movie.
Ooh, kind of. And I heard it was pretty good. But I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of either one of these characters' backstories, so not a movie that interested me. But I did hear it was pretty good. Okay, gets trade up. Acid goes with the grappling hook. Scar with his patience, just walking back in an air dash. Oh, and it just caught him.
With just the tip of the jump one. Scar hasn't even been touched yet. One little bit of chip and a whip punish with the throw. Scar looking scary.
That's what I call justice.
And I'm not even sure if, you know, Scar is actually sold on Superman. He might just be a character that he feels pretty good with right now. He might still, the search may be continuing, but here we go. Acid getting him some offense. And this is where Batman gets real scary. And Scar caught, not blocking. Oh my God. Acid with, oh, and just not being able to cash out on his damage. That was twice.
And we've seen a lot of Supermans do that after the trade cancel. Just check with a down one breath, still get decent damage, pretty full screen, and then have to deal with lasers. Because if you don't do your poke perfectly, you can definitely lose out there.
This should close. Oh, Scar air techs. And those bats do such little damage on hit. You know, sometimes Batman will throw those bats out there just to kind of chip you out, and they just don't do that much damage to get the job done. And here we go with the low into the EX breath. Good air tech right there.
And oh, that looked like it might have jumped crossed over, but Scar blocking correctly. Very good stuff. Acid, such a mountain to climb. This throw's going to do added damage with the trade still activated. And it puts you at the 4-2 range. But Scar might have been respecting a parry there or wake up slide. Wasn't on that main stage where he wanted to be with his teammate Sonic. But looking very good right now on War of the Gods.
Oh, and that's a very good jump in right there. Right over the laser. Acid got trade up. Oh my God. The double back three, neither one of them armored. Just goes with it. It's gonna be some big damage. Acid just scared to push a button. Good blocks. Oh, and preemptive jump two. Good push block.
We're dead even right now. Acid looking much better. What a backdash. In the plus frames. And they're gonna command grab it. There we go. Back to closing out very first bar of health. Acid is still in this though, looking much better from game number one. Doesn't get the conversion. That could come back to haunt him. Oh my gosh. Oh, the down one.
Wow.
If that jump in would have landed and Scar was able to get a 4-2-3 trait, full combo out, it could have been a nightmare for Acid to try to come back.
Backdash just not enough.
Nice conversion from Scar. Try to use some plus frames there, off down one. And that is the Superman oppression with 4-2. I mean, he can just, if he's got meter, he's got trait. There's so many guesses you have to make. Even though he just has a mid.
It's one thing I don't like is Acid is not, he's not believing in that crossover that's worked so many times.
Great backdash though. And oh, it's gonna put the nail in the coffin. So much damage, and that laser.
You anyway for no reason at all.
Yeah,
because he needs it.
Oh, and the 4-2 start of the match. What a start from Scar. But yeah, even the air laser works the same, where it could just clip you 20 feet above where the actual laser is on the meter burn. It's sometimes disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty OD. For no reason. Okay, bats are gone. 4-2-3. This is going to close out the first round. No, he doesn't burn the meter.
Scar.
Oh my god.
I like that from Scar. He's just trying to condition Acid. That's why he did 2 4-3s. Seeing how much Acid would respect the plus frames after the 4-3. It's all mind games. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far from Scar.
Oh no. Could not have been intentional by Acid. But this is bad. He finds himself down 2-0 in the corner versus Superman. Tries it down 2. 4-2-3. Brett doesn't hit a button fast enough.
And he hasn't tried to make the read with the parry at all. And that has opened up the door for Scar to continue 4-2-3 pressure.
Acid just, oh my god, the backdash. 4-2-3 covers so much ground. Floats in. 4-2-3, my god, he's just killing this man.
And 1-1 into meter burn cancel? Now I have done seen it.
Begin.
That is one great looking Grodd, and the down one, huge range. Coach uses down one and sweep very well. His sweep, low-key, one of the best in the game. And using that trait, that's one of Grodd's best tools against zoners.
Oh my god,
and
that's so dirty.
Woo! And it is
the restand.
Ooh, he actually dropped the restand again. He was about to get put into the blender, and a huge down 2. Oh, Coach just coming in. You're not going to stop
Coach,
this man.
Please. And you don't know when it's actually going to cross. And the combo is reset right now. Apes everywhere. And the back 4-3 meter burn.
Have you guys ever seen Planet of the Apes? They're taking over. Look at this man. Crush the skull. This is his world now.
This damn dirty ape. Oh my god. And now he's projectile immune and fully punishes the grappling hook.
Oh, that was actually a drop though from Coach.
Yeah.
And what an air tech. Didn't want to deal with any of that. King would have got some decent damage, good knockdown, and would have probably gotten another trait and then a potential mix on deck. And he has so much meter that where you just keep pressure going with the meter and battering. And Coach has done a good job avoiding it all, but he doesn't have any meter now.
Trade up. Now he's projectile immune. Jumps in. Oh, and the meter burn battering actually got him. Oh. Ooh. Goes for 4-3.
And the back 3.
Oh my god.
The clothesline from hell. Doesn't get the full damage off it though. That could have been a terrible situation for King. It would have been a situation that forced a wager, but still has his. Integrated amount of meter comes off one though.
Oh, tried to backdash out. And Coach got caught.
I'm not dead yet.
Even on meter. What is King gonna vote with? 0.
King.
Oh, and he tried to go for the down 2.
For having such a huge health deficit is now back in the game. Even trades. And I like that walk forward from Forever King got him out of any jumping attempt from Coach off of that bounce. On the big whiff on the back 3. King now has he's in such a great position. So much meter to stay plus. Still has his wager.
Okay, and now we're going in, Coach Steve.
Oh, and there's that sweep.
Oh, the sweep.
I'm actually shocked that King didn't go for a restand and mix opportunity there. But the zoning is going to close it out. King with such a big comeback. What a game one between these two.
What Steve can do to build meter, you know, to keep up with that, because once he gets in, he needs the meter to do his damage. But how can Grodd build meter?
Yeah,
aside from just taking damage.
Yeah, there's not a lot of ways from the build meter aside from getting hit. I mean, he builds a pretty good amount of meter during his vortex because there's so many passes.
That's true.
But
that's true.
The thing is that that's what this matchup's going to be. Is either Coach Steve is going to be completely blending this man to death, or it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. That's what's so scary about Grodd, is that he's pretty much a Vortex character here. He's going to go for the mix. Good block from Forever King, though. And now, Coach has to work on get that exact situation going again.
Gets hit. Good air tech. Oh, and just got caught in the recovery of the down one. A throw by King. And the bat will come, but the back 4-3. It just gets caught. King with a very solid option there. Upward battering, gets him out of the air.
And yeah, Coach has to respect that trait the entire time Batman approaches you. It's so scary to deal with.
Oh, and he loaded the trait mid-combo. King swagging on us, 500 damage.
That was massive!
One more dead human.
I'm not dead yet.
And this, Coach Steve has to burn 2 of his bars.
Oh, and the sweep. Goes under the jump in, but a lot of recovery still.
And you can see King just throwing these upward batterings just to get in Steve's head.
Aquaman's still a great pick for Batman. It's not as bad for Bats, but Batman players still despise it. But this actually could be a good pick in the end if he's able to take King off of Batman here. Because if he would have went Aquaman, if he would have beat Forever King's Batman, King straight to Black Adam.
Absolutely. Oh my god, and the delayed 4-3. Coach Steve, please. He baited that air tech. That needs to be top 5.
For sure. Coach looking like a completely different monster right now.
And notice that push block gets rid of Batman's batarangs. Or whatever they're called. There's bats. Stupid bats. Down 2. Oh, and the conversion by Forever King into a throw.
And the conversion. What a comeback again from Forever King. This is madness. That King has had 2 pretty much full health bar comebacks against Coach Steve so far. And now running away with it. Coach has to get him
off now.
He has to get him off that.
I can feel your
146 damage is left.
It has its uses.
Very good.
Just
had to come off the bar to get the kill though. And now they're completely even. But this is much more manageable for Coach.
Just stepped right into that battering.
Coach should have an opportunity to gain a little bit of ground. Once he put that shield up, could have got a forward dash rather than a little bit of a walk. But he's got bats right where he wants them. Right in the corner.
Oh, that was almost a punish.
Yeah, he got lucky. That Blood NATO is minus 6 billion.
And here comes the mix.
And the slide.
And a good block.
Very good to get underneath Dexstar. And wow, huge unwagerable damage from Coach. Went for the punish on back 2-3 and the throw! That was savage after a blocked trade bat. And the up read!
And a parry. That was an input error. No way. That was on purpose. Down 1. And the mix doesn't want to commit. Oh my god, a meter burn 4-3 and a cancel into a throw. Health is even.
And the traits are gonna kill him! Wow! What a finish between these two. Forever King taking it 3-0.